So we have no idea which route that is going. But we'll see in the end when we have done all the choices. Okay, something happened. Something happened. What the fuck? Yeah, eye candy. You're welcome, Citrix. Let's see. Let's continue with this then. Probably even I could have played it given some time to practice. I wonder where did Alyssa get her playing skills? I agree with you, Per. Mika's panties are the better ones. In USSR, such music had never been nationally acclaimed. The future rock star wasn't taking any notice of me. It was like she was trying to become one with music, to resound in every note, in every bar, in every triplet. Become one with music? Rock heroes of the 80s instantly came to mind. Many of them were devoted to the music in a much similar way. If she gets dressed into something more suitable for that period's fashion instead of pioneer uniform, no one would notice the difference. Her performance was coming to an end. Picking up a couple of last shorts, Alice has finally noticed me. Do you like it? She doesn't seem as surprised as I would have expected it. Yeah, that was totally cool. As if you can do it better. Oh yes I can. Trust me, I play Guitar Hero an expert. I can beat you. Trust me, I'll fucking beat you up. Smiled Alyssa slyly. I'm not saying that I can do it better. Actually I can. I'm not pro in music. No doubt. Yep. I didn't know what to tell her next and was on my way. Oh, wait a minute. What? Heard of the evening disco party? I thought it was just dancing. Disco or dance, what's the difference? She frowned. Yes, I did, and so what? Are you going to come? With these words thrown, she turned away. I'm not sure, and you? What am I going to do here? Watch a herd of morons? I don't know. There was some truth in Alyssa's word, but the scenic disrespect surprised me. It's clear that it's not the idea of disco parties that she hates. But why? What do you mean by why? Well, why don't you want to come? Disco parties ought to be fun. Do you really think so? Annoyance flashed in her voice. I don't know. But I thought that you would. Yeah, Citrix, your brother can play guitar in real life. I bet I can beat him with a Guitar Hero guitar. Trust me. Never liked them. She interrupted me. How dare you interrupt me? Absolutely nothing to do at such parties. You can dance. I see. So what's the plan then? I asked just to keep a conversation. Yes, we'll move on with practicing. What are you practicing? The song, silly ass. You even heard it. Oh shit, she became pissed. Guys, see what you have done? You made her pissed. Alice has gone totally mad. A few more wrong questions and I will have to run for my life. Who wrote this song? I did. So you written it by yourself? By myself. Cool. An awkward silence hung in the air. Okay then. Don't you want to listen? Didn't I just hear it? That's not what I meant. She pouted. The whole song is just the anthem now. Come on, do it then. Yes, that's right, Fanda. She's being possessed. Not right now. Do not do it then. I felt uncertain about what she wanted from me. She wants to suck my blood because she's possessed. That's probably the best explanation. You mean you don't want me to play? Seems like I frustrated her. I got ready for a guitar smash on the forehead or something even worse. I agree with you, Per. Alisa is kind of on tsundere. But there was only an upset expression over Alisa's face. I want to, I told you. Come here tonight then, I'll play it for you. For me? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that she's possessed. Oh, of Christ compels you. How cute. Tonight is a dance party. You said that you won't go there. I didn't say that. Frankly speaking, I didn't want to go, but messing up with Vache was no good. I think I hear someone knocking on my door. Is that Alisa trying to kill me for calling her Dvache? Oh my god, no! Olga won't get it. Screw her. No, I can't screw her, she's older than me. That's gross, dude. I mean, girl. Said Alisa, getting up steam. And we get another choice. Okay, I'll come, or no, I won't. I'm sorry. Tell me in... I shouldn't take that again, just vote. No, Preben, I don't got a PS4, actually. I wish I had one, but I don't want to afford one for the moment, because I have my PC that I do play a lot more on. Okay, so please make your votes. Yes hands. Okay, so one say I'll come. One says no. Citrix, please make a vote. Or Toe, also make a vote. Say something, please. So we can get something. Okay, I'll come. So 2 on I'll come, and 1 on no. Oh, Appa, you pervert. Yes, I'll come. I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it will be okay, I'll come. Between the shame at the dance party and the Vashevska's mad guitar skills, I'd rather pick the last. Good boy. I'm not a dog. I'm not a dog. You can't command me. You can't tell me what to do. She smiled strange. Don't you usually say she smiled strangely? I guess it doesn't matter. I was just thinking if the decision I made was the right one, when suddenly I was interrupted by the ringing, calling the pioneers for lunch. Oh yes, Appa. Naughty, naughty. Yes, I'll come. I looked toward the canteen. I suppose it's time to go. Hunger is a sharp thorn. I turned around with an intent to call Alisa to come along, but she looked so cheerless and down. Yeah, indeed, she is a dominatrix, tsundere Appa. Good you noticed. Every musician would know when it's time to leave. I grumbled under my breath. Who is marching forward in a lot? It is our pioneer squad. Pioneers in a lot usually march to the canteen in Sovianok camp. I was looking for a place where no one would disturb me, just like it happened before. Just so I can eat in peace. And for that, I have to be at least not the last one to come. Yeah, that would be pretty funny if she said that, Fanda. Semir, get on your knees for me, would Alisa say. I will be like, okay. But I was pretty sure whatever happens here happens whether I want it or not. The canteen was full as an egg. But what if you took out the contents out of the egg so it's completely empty? Is it that full then? You tell me, guys, I don't know. Olga was standing at the entrance, guarding like a hawk. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, Semyon, were you working hard today? Hard enough. I know something else that's hard. Well done, truly well done, and the hardest is yet to come. That sentence didn't came out the way I wanted. You bet. Fine, take a seat next to the girls. Oh, I know where you go with this, Olga. Oh, I know, and you even give a little smile. She pointed at the table next to the pillar. Slavia, Uliana, and Lena were already sitting there. Not a bad company. At least, not the worst one. I took the meal and came up to him. Don't mind if I sit here? Appa, that's a pretty good question. Why does my Twitch want to fuck your soul? Well, that's a great question actually. It just has the feeling of doing so. I can't stop it, it's possessed. Even such a ass like Alisa is way better with vodka. Every girl works as long as you're drunk. Trust me. Okay, so if we're going for Alisa, everyone get a vodka bottle and drink yourself drunk, and we should get through with this. We can get through this, guys. Gott kaffe. I caught myself surrounding a bit cynic. There were no other free places anyway. Yes, of course. Please do. Lena remained silent. Today the meal consisted of a plate of borscht. I suspected some meat to be lurking in it, but I had no evidence of that. Some paltry chances as are chickenus domesticus with fried potatoes and a traditional glass of compote. Vodka. Did I say vodka? Of course I did. This is Russia. I found myself liking the local food more and more. I guess it just came to the conclusion that I had no other choice, which means that there is no use in complaining. Thank God there's something to eat. Coming to the dance party tonight? I think my schedule is pretty full. I mean, Olga told me that the hardest part is yet to come, after all. I don't know. Though I already had my arrangements with Alisa. He'll come, he got nowhere to go. How do you know? Who are you to judge? Oliana said happily. You will come for sure. Of course, I can't miss the opportunity to make you watch us make a fool of yourself. Oh, you got a war. You just started a war. She got it right, so I decided not to reply. And what about you? I asked Lena. Yes, she replied briefly. See, you should go too then, said Slavia as if leaving me no choice. Don't forget to put your tailcoat on. Apparently, Uliana was so pleased with her joke that she laughed out loud. Never, lol, at your own jokes. But I really had nothing to wear. It doesn't say USSR. It says CCCP. You're wrong, Perp. Why are you wrong? But I really had nothing to wear. My wardrobe was just a pioneer uniform and winter clothes, which would be inappropriate even in the evening. Dance naked! Problem solved! And what will you be dressed in, entertainer? Secret. Will it be a little dress just like in kindergarten's manatee? That face though. It looks like You know, this mark, she's annoyed by that mark. She's like, I'm angry. Now I see a mark above my head. And the more angry she becomes, the bigger it gets. And it will become an infinite loop. And then a black hole suddenly appears and sucks me into the game. Oh my god, guys. I've found the solution to world hunger problems. Uliana had turned red. Looks like I managed to offend her. No, I will wear a biohazard suit, so I don't get any infection from you. I wonder what kind of infection are you planning to get from me? Enough, you guys, don't quarrel. Imbecility, of course. Looks like Uliana was highly pleased with her as she fought. Brilliant answer once again. You know, if you already have a flu, you can't catch a cold. It's a game for two. What are you implying? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I looked away slyly. Do you mean that? She got red again. I don't mean anything. Guys? Given that it was Lena who interfered, probably it was really time to stop. You'll get what you're asking for. What? You'll finally grow wiser? Ugh. Why did you splash your pussy juice all over me? That's gross. I mean, that's pretty fucking sweet. Instead of replying, Uliana grabbed a plate filled with borscht and toppled it over my head. Oh, it was borscht. Sorry, guys. This game met an unexpected final. Please, no Russian in the chat. Oh, you little... She jumped up and tried to run away. By this time, she won't get away. I grabbed her hand. And now what? I can't just smash her head against the table. Of course you can! It works every time. I mean, if I ever get in quarrel with my sister, I'm like, grab her hand, grab her head, smash it against the table once, and it works. Trust me, try it on your own. Or maybe don't. Because you probably will be arrested by the police. Oh well, fuck it. Let's see here. We got a comment from Appa here. Fun fact, female ejaculation consists of seminal fluid without sperm in it. That's great to know, Appa. That's great to know. And now what? I can't just smash her head against the table. The mime show lasted for a few seconds. Suddenly, Uliana skillfully grabbed a glass full of compote and splashed it in my face. That was not compote. That way she managed to get my hand off her. She dashed off to the counter, and I chased her. This resulted in several flipped tables, a pile of smashed tableware, 5 crippled pioneers with various injuries and full exhaustion of both parties. A draw, sort of. Pussy juice is tasteless. Appa Fanda, I don't like where this is going. Please, don't tell me this. I'm a sensitive boy. A belligerent dog. With too much of belligerence, we stood before each other and breathed heavily. Tell me you won't behave this way again. And you? Why do you blush? This is the wrong time to blush. Olga Dmitrievna was sneaked on us from behind. Oh, so now you're gonna surprise butt six us? That's fucking great. First we get pussy juice all over our body, and then suddenly someone tries to surprise butt six us. That's freaking great. I couldn't be happier. When you look down on it, such a riot couldn't be unnoticed. Well, are you satisfied with yourself now? Her voice appeared to be calm, but I was sure she was just about to explode. And who's gonna clean up all this mess? Exactly what happened. Who I'm asking? Who? Her. It's all her fault. Him, replied Uliana with full confidence. I objected less confidently. I'll send you some Rule 34 if you don't embrace the female ejaculation. I totally embrace it, Appa. Yeah, this is a great camp. I mean, it's wonderful. You have Olga. You got girl. There's not a lot great about this camp. And it's all going according to Olga's plan. I objected less confidently. Both. The camp leader has given a quietus to the still ongoing argument. Generally, I was assured that my share of blame is more than hers. Appa, I won't embrace the female ejaculations by feeling it, smelling it, tasting it, living it, and loving it. Are you sure you're not talking about McDonald's? Although Uliana didn't have a drop of guilt on her face. Beat it! I am not cleaning. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is his fault. He started it first. No, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. I'm not going to sort out all that nonsense. Simeon, go grab a mop and buckets and clothes. You know, that kind of stuff in the closet. And you! She looked at Uliana with such a burning gaze that I felt a bit sorry for the girl. You! She was freaking terrified. I just realized that Olga is the reincarnation of Stalin. That's a great theory, Panda. Start to collect the broken tableware immediately. Olga took a deep breath and continued. You're nothing but a trouble. So she is trouble or a trouble. How many times have I told you? I decided to skip the lecture and went to the closet that appeared to be near the exit. God damn it, Appa, why you send all this porn to me? It's not an 18+ channel, except that it kind of is. I'll check it out later, Appa, don't worry. Suddenly, a perfect idea flashed in my head. Why don't I just run away? Sure, Olga has caught us already, but I'm not the one to blame. Of course, I'm not that true pioneer she keeps talking about, but in comparison to Uliana? Anyway, she's the principal culprit. It's not like I had nothing better to do than cleaning up the mess here. I had to seek the answers. The truth is out there, somehow flashed through mine. And we got another choice. So we have a choice: run away, or stay and help Uliana with cleaning up. Begin voting. I am watching you. I can't run away from Commissar Olga! No! Yes, I can escape, Fanda, and I will prove you wrong. Run, for fuck's sake. Okay, we got 3 on run. No, Appa, I won't look at it. Oh, you dare me? After this, okay, so 3 votes on run. 3 votes on run. Resistance is futile. Okay, so 2 on do it, and 3 on run away. Okay, so I'm counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 0. Did I just 0? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll run away because 3 of the votes said run away, and we'll do that. The solution came out of thin air. Vodka in the comments. The solution came out of thin air. While Olga Dmitrievna was scolding Uliana, I sneaked up to the exit. Thank goodness it was nearby. Getting outside, I hesitated for a few moments and ran into Electronic. Looks like he was working till late at the club. Where's the fire? In my pants. Oh shit, this is actually a wood fire. No! Fire? Yeah, you got that right, Simeon. I wonder that as well. My shuttle is leaving in 10 minutes. My planet needs me. I should be needed in some other place. Okay, Appa. I'll take a look at it. Jeez. Just wait a second, guys. I'm going to check what Appa... If it's safe for work, I'll put it in the comments of the Twitch. Oh no! What? What have you made me watch, Appa? Why did you do that? Why did you have to do that? I don't know if I should explain to the comments. What? Hey, wait! Electronics word hung in the air behind me. I ran off to the square. It's definitely not the best place to hide. Indeed, in a state of stress or fatigue, I frequently start talking to myself. Well, not really talking, but rather mumbling under my breath. It helps me to concentrate and find the right solution quickly. Okay, where to next? Where should I go? The best place will be the one with the least amount of people. Consequently, my way lies to the woods. I love this picture. It's so well crafted and so well painted. Just look at the colors. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Half a minute later, I was already relaxing, sitting on a stump near the forest trail. That was one hell of a getaway. Hope that will teach Juliana to behave. Indeed, she's not a child anymore. She's fucking 10. Just accept it, man. Well, sad but true. Not a child anymore. Now a thought crossed Oh shit. How does she manage to sneak up unnoticed? Thank goodness it's not Olga. What if I told you guys that actually Slavia is Olga with a disguise? It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Fine. That were the only words I managed to squeeze out of myself. I just thought I'd find you here. Why? I'm not sure it's yes. She looked up at the sky. There are less people around here. Smart. Maybe a little too smart. We're in the middle of the woods. And we're all alone. Okay, I'll make my own choice. Should we kill her or rape her? Maybe neither of those. I'm sorry. Does Slavia really think I have some sort of social phobia? Think it why she actually has a reason to think so. And what are you doing here? Looking for you? This is suspicious, guys. This is too suspicious. This is fucking Olga in a disguise. She smiled again, but this time her smile looked a bit different. A little friendlier, yes. Fonda, it's too late. I've already seen it. Me, why? Can't you guess? I braced and prepared for a harsh lecture. I understand that you're guilty to a lesser degree than Oleana. You get that right, motherfucker? Wait, this concludes it. She's not Olga because Olga wouldn't say that. Or maybe it's all a part of her plan. If so, why does she say that? I have no idea. What should we do, guys? What should we do? What should we believe? I have no idea. It guess the camp leader's assistant defending me. I felt even more pathetic. Damn. Get serious, we're not playing bad cop, good cop here. No, not bad cop or good cop. Rather, good dictator and bad dictator. Oh my god, Fanda, you might be right. She's maybe a guy. She's a trap. But granted that you aren't gonna help her, you will help me. No. How about no? Seeing that, Slavia looked up at the sky yet again. I wonder what is she looking for in there? And what do I need to do? We have to reorganize the books in the library. I can't stand this. It's horrible. It's way better than disciplinary enslavement together with Foliana. Enslavement? Since when this visual novel became racist? And anyway, it was an offer I couldn't refuse. I'm all at your service, mademoiselle. Or madame. She laughed. That's a pretty cute laugh. Then follow me, monsieur. In a couple of minutes we were in the library. All the way I kept looking around in fear of meeting Olga. Yeah, you should be pretty cautious, just think about it. you will probably meet Olga and she will rip your throat out. It looks like Slavia didn't notice my anxiety, and still it's quite odd that she hasn't scolded me. Well, if we are to continue our analogy, Slavia is definitely a good cop. When we came inside, a gleaming sunlight streamed through the windows of the library, with myriads of dust particles dancing in the beams. Wow, talking about details, I didn't know dust particles could dance. Apparently they can. This is a special library dust. Special library dust? With its distinctive smell that you can never confuse with anything. I usually confuse it with cheese. Please stop sending me these links. Please stop, Papa. Okay, last one. You fucking know what, Appa? I'm sick of your shit. Don't send me this shit again. That's disgusting. These microscopic pieces of moribund collected works of Marxism-Leninism classics. Oh, just wait a second. Olga's probably a pro-fighter, being able to rip your throat out, expected of a true Soviet. Yes, indeed, Fanda. I've already watched the picture, Appa. That's disgusting. The other picture that you sent, that is. Actually, too. These microscopic pieces. Oh, already read that. That's interesting. Does the dust near the fiction of shelf smell alike to the dust near the book on physics and chemistry? What if a physics book smells different from a chemistry book? Yeah, that would make sense, right? Such a Russian library. I see no Putin. That means it can't be. No Putin means no Russian library. That's interesting. Does the dust near? Oh, all right. Start with those rows. You can't tell me what to do. Slavia pointed at the bookshelf near the Lenin's sculptured head. That's one sexy ass sculpture. Just look at that figure of a face. It's beautiful. And that guy got a trumpet. Okay, but what exactly do I have to do? Just remove the books from the shelf and put them on the floor. Sounds easy enough. We'll dust them and we'll put them back. Well, Lenin, communism, red flags. Oh shit, this is a Russian library. By looking at all this stuff, reading is barely a pioneer's favorite activity. And any idea where Senya might be? Don't know. She probably went somewhere. Strange. It appears that there are just two places in the world where one can meet Senya. Library and the canteen. You did meet her at the square though. So yeah. I got into gear. Guess I've never held so many books in my hands simultaneously in my entire life. Anyway, I'm much more used to reading from a computer screen or a tablet. Like me! Firstly, there is no need in paying for electronic books. And secondly, you cannot find everything in printed form. What? Apure, I don't have time to play the crew right now. And I don't have money to buy the crew either. Sorry for sending you mind rape. How's it going? Oslavia and standing behind the bookshelves. Yeah, please speak English in the Twitch chat. I would most likely prefer that. Especially for the fans' sake. Not my sake, but more for the fans. It's okay, goes on little by little. Have you read anything from that? From what? Well, about communism. No, I'm kinda more into historical books and adventures. Me too. What do you want to trade? What are you doing, Appa? Just wait a second, guys. I'm gonna see what Appa needs. Or what he wants. Oh my god! I got a reclaimed medal on TF2! That's not true, Apure. Except that it is true. But I can't access my money because I have the most on my account, my bank account, so... Fuck that shit. Well, historical literature wasn't exactly my favorite, but the class struggle under socialism was no match for it. I got a donation from Appa. I appreciate it. I love donations, and I really, really appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Hey, don't take grudge for Juliana. I don't. Indeed. I felt that my ego mostly recovered from the incident at the canteen. Life is no pain. Life is awesome. I managed to clean myself from the lunch leftovers at Forest Lake. It's not like she's doing all that out of spite. Out of spite or not, but one should think through his own actions. Whatever. Let's see what we got here. I think a physics book smells like being dead, and a chemistry book smells like crystal meth. Aw, I want pizza as well. That's not fair. Whatever. I kept moving around dozens of books, written by people totally unknown to me. I'm gonna forget who they are in a minute, and I'll never get to know what they were writing about. But it's the doom of many writers. They became a forced set of letters in a hardcover on a bookshelf in a library of non-existing Pioneers Camp reality. That was pretty annoying to read. Don't sound all depressed in the comments, Yassi. Have you finished? Yeah, I think so. Me too. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll be wiping them up and you will be putting back them on the shelves. But I'm remembering what order they were placed before. You're screwed. It's okay, nobody reads them anyway. That's so true. It looks like she has a smile for every occasion. Only a couple of times I've managed to notice slight differences, shades of emotions in that smile. Joy, happiness, sadness. But these shades were so evanescent. I wasn't really sure that I'm not imagining things. This time her smile looked a little flirty. Oh. Yeah, probably. At least, I wouldn't be reading this stuff. Guys, it feels like we're dating 4 different girls at the same time. I need more brown vodka. If we're gonna get through this, I need at least to be non-sober. I agree with Yassi. Homework ruins one's life. It's probably the biggest truth in the world. Truth can be deceiving, Cyan. They all want to send you to Siberia. Well, obviously, Fanda. One day, the Jehovah's knocked on my door and was like, do you want to go to Siberia? Blah 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 blah, religion, Siberia. We were a good team. Our job was almost done. Why didn't you just take anything from the upper shelves? Upper shelves? I looked up. Sorry, I haven't noticed them. It's alright. Wait a moment. I'll bring the share. Even with my rather considerable stature, I won't be able to get them. I stood on the chair and proceeded with removing books from shelves and passing them to Slavia. After a while, there was only about a dozen of books left at the farthest end of his shelf. It looked to me that it won't be hard to reach out. I always felt like taking a larger bite than biting twice. And doing that bite without moving the chair under me became the fatal error. Oh shit. Yeah, that's exactly how you fall on a person. You grab her hand like this. But I'm not trying to hold you down or anything. Yeah, you're right, Perp. Hot stuff is coming, apparently. I'm not safe, Fanda. The Jehovah's are probably standing outside my window right now. Opening my eyes, I found myself on top of Slavia. And she's blushing. That's fucking great. Are you... are you alive? Oh, she's fucking dead. Don't you see that? I got a fright of my life. Even if I'm only 7 now, falling down from a chair on a girl is something else. Because this was not totally an accident at all. You didn't do that on purpose at all. Except you did. Oh, you slut. Simon, why you gotta be... Why you gonna be like that? I'm fine. Oh. Okay, I guess we can keep laying like this. If that's fine with you. Her face was only an inch away from mine. Anything broken? Don't think so. You'd become a rather bad stuntsman. I'd become the best stuntsman. She laughed. You bet. I looked into her eyes. Just looked. Those are some pretty nice eyes. They are cyan colored, which is my favorite color, so... Kawaii face? I wasn't sure what I should say. And Slavia either hesitated or just let me take the lead. Let you take the lead. Okay. This is going downhill, guys. This is going downhill. At this rate, something might happen. What if something will happen? Her lips were so close to mine. Yeah, because if you accidentally fall on a girl, it could be a random girl stranger. You just need to kiss her, right? Because you're just so close and you can't hinder yourself from doing so. I hadn't decided to stand up, but was unable to do it. Slavia was just lying in silence and looking at me straight into the eyes. All of a sudden, I noticed the bell sound on the edge of hearing. It's dinner time. Go in for the kill, Cyan. Let's do this, guys. Let's go in for the kill. It's too kawaii, senpai. It's too kawaii. Yeah. Shall we go? Or shall we lie here some more? I'd stick to the request of Slavia. She's pretty much begging for him to keep lying on her. It's kind of sexy though. She smiled again. Every time her smile seemed foxy to me, as if she was hinting at something. Of course, she was not hinting at something. She was not hinting something at all. No, she was like, she asked him to lie her for some more, but instead she actually meant, get the fuck out of, get the fuck off me before I fucking kill you, you fucking cunt. I'll fucking wreck you, mate. Let's go. Yeah, this won't be ending well if you add some vodka to this. Trust me, Per. I haven't moved an inch. Well, to get going, you gotta get up first. But what if I don't wanna move? Obviously. It felt like some invisible force was holding me in place. That's your reptile brain, also known as your D. It's holding you down. It's going from your crotch around your back and pushing you down. Slavia seemed to recognize that and carefully slipped out from under me. Are you going to stay here? She laughed. At that point I finally came to my senses and stood up. I'm sorry. That's okay. But we haven't finished it all. I catch you, meanie. We all had to clean up the rest later. Clean up what? Yeah, sure. I was keeping silence through all the way to the canteen. Slavia rambled on about her slice of life in the camp, but given that it was indeed a monologue, I wasn't paying much attention. This music ain't good. Just saying, guys. And I think we should run. We should fucking run, because if all gets pissed, that means don't forget that she's the fucking dictator of this camp, and she'll probably cut your ballsack off if you're not careful. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to a bitch station. Not a reference at all. Don't you want to explain anything to me, young man? No. No. Can I go now? Now I remember that I forgotten something. How could you forget something like that? No. How was your cleaning duty? It was awesome! Good enough. Yet Uliana told me that it wasn't. That's all her fault. And what did I tell you? I ordered to clean it up together. And what were you doing? I was sorting... Okay, to summarize it, I was sorting books, and then I was about to fix the lost books, and then I fell onto Slavia and shit went down. You don't understand, right? I didn't know what to say, and as deep down I knew that she's right. Don't blame him. Semyon was helping me at the library. She's standing up for us, guys. That's so nice. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, it's all great stuff, but to cut a long story short, you won't get a dinner tonight. I'll die without dinner. How is that? Why? I protested. And then Slavia's primal instincts triggered. Now she wants babies. That's so true. No dinner for you tonight. Slavia's primal instinct triggered. Now she wants babies. However, my protest looks more like a demand for a refill at the prison mess hall. Bold and daring, but still stupid and counterproductive. Hope that will teach you a lesson. I'll do it again. No regrets. At this instant, Olga Dmytryevna looked more like an ancient Roman legionnaire commander than a tiny pioneer camp leader. I had no idea how to object her. Forgive him! Please! I want babies! And take me as a responsible one. YOLO! No, don't do it, Slavia! You will be locked up in the dungeon. It wouldn't surprise me if Olga had a dungeon down under her canteen. Would it surprise you guys? Because it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Camp leader took her time to think it over. Alright, if so, 2 hours in the dungeon. Thanks! She probably likes that. Thanks. We hurried inside. Well, I'm gonna join the girls. We had a prior arrangement. Take care. Yes, I'll take care. She smiled and waved her goodbyes. Seriously, where would I be without her? That's true, guys, if you think about it. I would be standing up. Or I would be locked up in Olga's dungeon without her. There were no free places near Slavia, and besides I wasn't introduced to her friends. It seemed that I will have to share a dinner table with Electronica Zurich. No! Not the freaks! There were more places to sit. What's happening, gentlemen? Every time I had to deal with them, I was getting an itching desire to tease them, or at least drop something cheeky or cocky. Why do you have to say the word cocky? It just makes this more of a sausage fest than ever. It might be too risky to behave myself that way, but Electronic Brothers were my primary source of positive emotions. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? How are you doing? Fine, what about you? Hits and misses. Has anything happened? Lots of stuff. Mind sharing? Well, I fell onto Slavia in the library by accident and tried to hold it down. And my penis kept pushing me down, even though I didn't want to. But my penis still said yes. What was I supposed to do? Nah, some other time maybe. As you wish. He made a helpless gesture. We're going to the disco after dinner. Good for you. Electronic giggled. I know that. Who would you want to ask out? I haven't thought about it yet. What about you? I... Look at them teeth. Pretty big. It's like he's going to the dentist. He's like, It seemed that this question caught him off guard. Ask Uliana, that would make her happy. Straight up no. No, thanks. Electronic furiously waved his hands. Waved his hand like this. No thanks. Do I look stupid while doing this? And you, Shurik, gotta ask Elisa out. Thanks, I'd rather abstain. Oh, come on, guys. He looked calmer than his mate. Come on, guys. It would be fun. And in any case, we've got things to do. We still have to finish the robot. Oh, that's a marvelous idea. Ask out your robot. Can it dance? It can't even walk yet. Guys, this is what I really hate. People who destroy sarcasm. It's the worst fucking thing ever and it's so annoying. You look like a mix between the two male characters, Cyan. But I don't have blue eyes. I don't have blonde hair. And I don't have a watch. And I don't have a Pioneer uniform. See? I'm only handsome and fancy. Yes, look at this. See? Not too bad. Such roughness. Well, maybe that's because I prefer. It can't even walk yet. Shurik probably missed the point completely. Why, it would be a great demonstration of our achievement in the front of the camp. Sadly, I don't have a robot. And what will we show them? No, sorry, no fan service for you. I won't be taking my shirt off. It depends though. Maybe just give me a couple of money and I might actually strip. Donate. Yeah, you're right. They both stared at the plates disappointingly. Wow, that's a lot of dots. Dinner was over and the pioneers started to disperse. What will you wear for the ball? I asked Shuriken Electronic. We don't have anything special to wear, so we'll go as we are. Oh, you gotta be. Are you seriously going to donate for me to strip? Are you fucking serious? No, actually, I am not playing this game for the first time. I mentioned in the previous shirtless face cam. Oh well. Now I can start with this. That's fine, right? You ain't getting to see more, dirt sluts. And no, this is not the first walkthrough of a game. I played plenty of stories actually. Almost all of them, except for 2. So, yeah. Oh, well, shit, I guess this, I'm taking this off then. Do it, myself. Sorry, mate. I can't be streaming without my shirt or else I'll get banned. You can have your reclaim back if you really want it back, Appa, just so you know. No, I can't strip all of it. Isn't this enough? Isn't this enough? Holy shit, I'm brown. No, sorry Appa, that's the limit. I can't be streaming without my... my last route was actually Uliana's, to be honest. Keep going then. He pointed at his pioneer uniform. Appa, stop trying to donate. I'm not going to take my shirt off because my Twitch account probably will get banned. No, I won't be streaming without it. They don't seem to care about their appearance at all. Why should I care then? Wearing winter clothes is not an option, so I'll just go like that. When does it start? After 9 o'clock. Got it. Got it. I left the canteen and deeply inhaled fresh evening air. I remember those rare discos I used to go at school. Funda, shut up and take my money. $100. I am getting more red than Lina's face. No, I can't be streaming without a shirt. That's against the law. Well, except it's against the rules, sadly. Hesitation, insecurity, and even fear. I couldn't dance. I didn't know how to react if someone would invite me. I wouldn't dare to invite someone myself. And all in all, I felt pretty uncomfortable about it. And it was even more unpleasant to watch others having fun. Not envy at all. No, of course not. More likely it was an abrupt feeling that people can enjoy something so odd for me. Okay, so now I'm being offered $200 for taking off my shirt. I thought there was still lots of times till disco so I could sleep a little to be fresh in the evening. You give me 5 keys if I strip and twerk. Do you mean strip completely naked or just to the underwear? Because I'm not going to do that for 5 keys. No, neither will I do it for a bud. I don't want to risk getting my account banned. Yes, you know. I still hate that poster. It's... son, why did you make that? Why did you put that in the game? Coming into the camp leader's cabin, I flopped onto the bed instantly and shut my eyes. Strangely enough, I got right on the time even without an alarm. Clock was showing 9. Such a rare thing to happen. I felt sluggish though. Probably wasn't the best idea to sleep during the day after all. I don't get why people have some problem with doing that. I can sleep anytime during the day and still be able to sleep at night. So, fuck you, Semyon. Too bad for you. I'm going to see Alyssa instead of a disco. So, it's time then. But I've agreed to help Lena. And what should I do now? If I'm going to compose the stream, it's all a sellout of you wanting me to strip. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen all the way, trust me. So, we got another choice. Go to Alyssa or go to the dance party. You guys choose, you tell me in the comments or in a Steam message. This shall be fun. You don't even know, sellout. Alright. I want the demon. Okay, so one want to go to Alyssa. Can we get another vote? Goddamn ringing! Viper, thanks for watching the stream. God damn it, Appa. Please stop calling me during the stream. Stop! One says go to Alyssa. You get a couple of seconds before. Okay, one says have a party. God damn it, Appa! Appa, stop calling me! God damn it! I can't. I tried blocking Appa. Okay, so one says go to the dance party and one says go to the Alyssa. I need another vote. I need another vote. Someone tell me, please. We just need one more vote. Okay, so party. It will become party. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it... Oh, no. Yes, in the second it was 2 versus 2. Now it's 2 versus 2. Get fucking... And one said... Okay, so 3 says go to the dance, and the winner is go to the dance party. Sorry y'all, Alyssa has to wait. Some of you guys voted a little too late. Remember that there's a delay on the stream, so you have to answer directly. You can't wait with that. In a couple of minutes I was standing at the square. You have failed the Emperor. It's not my fault. You are the one shunk. Viper. The loudspeakers and some DJ equipment were installed near the monument, and the trees were decorated with lightning streams. Abba. Please stop calling. It's you know, you can hear the calling during the stream, so please don't, okay? Thank you. One typical countryside disco. A lot of pioneers around, but no familiar faces, so I just sat on a bench and waited. I don't have to dance, after all. Maybe I'll just sit and chat with someone. Hey, sad face. Uliana. Here to suggest something? Come on, let's dance. It's way too early. There's not even music yet. Blah, you're so boring. Yeah, I'm not the merriest person for such an event. She ran away. So Uliana did wear something like an evening dress. Pretty funny. Hi. Slavia. Hey. She sat down by my side. How's the evening? Fine. Why are you so sad? I'm not. Okay, dancing would surely cheer you up. Maybe. Don't forget to leave one dance for me. She laughed and ran to the musical equipment. God damn it, Fanda, don't go after the lolly. The situation was getting serious. I wouldn't be able to sit through the whole disco. Hi. Lena came closer. Oh, hi, you're here too. Is it such a wonder? Yes. Okay. Gonna light the party up? The joke turned out sour. Wow, she sure is silent. She's a silent girl. Except that I know a little secret about her. But I ain't gonna spoil anything because I've already played through the story and I don't wanna... I am undeletable. Please. Lena blushed and looked down. Well, maybe it's not the best idea setting everything afire. Okay, then I shall... Yeah. Yeah, everyone is attacking me with comments and messages. I can't handle this. Fuck, she's a glorious skank. Oh, okay, the lolly is fine. Oh, fuck, okay, we didn't get the lolly. But Slavia is fine as well. Oh, no, we didn't get Slavia either. She was a glorious skank instead. She left. It looked like the whole camp was at the square. The pioneers formed large groups, talked, joked around, and laughed. At the DJ's panel, Uliana argued loudly with Olga about the playlist for evening. I love the song. It's wonderful. Let's just sit here and listen to the song. Just kidding, we ain't nobody got time for that. And here it is. The music started to play. I didn't know the band or the song, but I really felt that I'd tag it Soviet pop classics if you did ask me. Pioneer just stood there for some time, as if not hearing music. Thank you very much and good night, Per. It's always hard to make the first step, especially if you're pretty sure that you'll be the only one who would make it. Uliana seemed not to know the simple truth. She reached the center of the square with few leaps and cried out loud, "What are you standing here for?" And started to wiggle ridiculously. To wiggle is the exact word. You couldn't find a better one. It looked so silly and funny that I couldn't resist laughing. Remember, as Khan's dad said, a good wife has small eyes and nice thick legs. Okay. Thanks for your comment, Vanda. She noticed it. Hey, Semyon. I was pretending I can't hear her. Stop pretending, come on here. I've kept ignoring her. Pioneers slowly realized that they are not too sexy for this party and started to dance. I'm sexy and I know it. It's more of this kind of dance. You know, soft, calm dance. It looked really silly from my point of view. Shaking one's arms and leg to the beat of long forgotten hits. Except that they're not long forgotten because maybe not to them at least. Come on, get real. Of course, I couldn't dance whatsoever, but this thing couldn't be called a dance either. Hey Simeon, what are you sitting there for? Don't you want to dance? I wouldn't turn her request down for dancing with her. Definitely not. I wouldn't actually turn down almost any request of dancing with someone because I really do enjoy dancing with people. It's a lot of fun. Even though some Swedes are pretty, what do you say, shy about it and feel like they only can dance with their fiancé, I think I can dance with pretty much all the people. Okay, maybe not, but you catch my meaning. I was so deep in thoughts that I haven't even noticed Slavia. Not really. Are you sure? God damn it, Simeon, what are you doing? Maybe later. Damn, what am I even doing here? One more invitation to dance would completely ruin my pride. I started to think about that. What the fuck, Panda? Okay. Yes, Cyan, this meat is glorious. She will make good babies. Fanda, are you fucking serious? Why are you saying this about Slavia? I started to think about an appropriate excuse to leave and was looking for the moment to do so. But then I saw Lena. She was slowly heading my way. Maybe we should go? Where to? I was so immersed in my thoughts that I didn't really get what she meant. To the infirmary. But if you want to stay here and dance? I doubt she was going to dance. Lena stood aside the whole evening. No, I'll pass. Let's go. At least I wouldn't have to stand here like a shy nerd. Seriously, trying to conceal myself in the corner wasn't very pleasant. A bully... Yeah, what is it, Preben? Yes, I do actually notice you, Preben. Also known as Appa. Wait, just let me unblock you. Oh, seems like I can't unblock you. Just kidding. Here you go. Could be more agile than me on the dance floor. I didn't have the slightest intention to dance in the first place. I don't know about this song, if it's a cozy song or if it's more of a mystery song. This part is lovely. I love this part of the song. It's pretty cozy, it gives this kind of night feeling, if you know what I mean. Oh, them calm tones, I love it. Well, let's go to the infirmary. Lena took me out of from my thoughts. We'd been just standing near the canteen for some time. Yeah, sure, thank you. What for? She looked at me in surprise. Well, for taking me out of here. I shouldn't have told her that dancing is not my thing. It's fucking X-Files, son. What is it then? What is it, Fanda? Is it really X-Files? I do not have a brother, Preben. I do have a little sister, though, but no brother. It's, you know, so boring there. You don't like dancing, seems to me. She hit me on the spot with that. There was no trace of sarcasm on her truthful, even shy-like face. Even like she really doesn't Oh god! Understand. That's actually one of the first spelling mistakes I've seen in a visual novel. Yes, don't like that at all. I'm not into it. me too. No one ever invites me to dance. Lena blushed and stared at the ground as usual. Strange. What's strange? Well, that no one ever invites you. You think so? Again, she looked at me with an expression of surprise and lack of understanding. I think we're getting somewhere for once, guys. Because it's pending between all different girls, like good situation. First laying on top of Slavia and going to the music concert with Alisa, and now all like giving compliments to Lena about, oh, no one is asking you out, I wonder why. A brother named Odin, how did you know? Again, she looked at me with an expression of surprise and lack of understanding. I got confused. I couldn't find right away what to say in return. Yes, certainly. If I liked dancing, I would have invited you for sure. Thanks. That looks pretty fucking spooky. To be honest, that looks like an abandoned fucking house. Feast on this meat. It makes good babies. Fanda, please stop. We didn't say a word for the rest of the way. Lena obviously felt too confused about my awkward compliment, and I just didn't know what topic to choose for the conversation. It was completely dark by the time, and the gloomy building of infirmary covered in night mist strongly looked like a haunted house. Exactly what I said. It looks a lot like a haunted house. What the fuck is that? Is it a cat? I have no idea. I felt a strong desire to turn around and walk away without making too much noise. I threw a quick glance at Lena and noticed that she looked ordinary, shy, modest, uncertain, but not in any way scared. It just made me even more uncomfortable. It can't be that she is not scared while I... Suddenly an owl hooted nearby and I shivered. Lena seemed not to hear it or not pay it any attention, or she was just not scared at all. I hardly could believe that third option. I hardly could believe the third option, but I didn't want to ask her about it, revealing my fear. I entered the infirmary and found a switch in the dark. Oh shit, guys. A girl and a guy alone in an infirmary in the middle of the night with dresses on. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is going down. Will the nurse come later? She won't come. Okay, she won't come. Understood. Wait a second. How is it she won't come? I see. It is not that I'm afraid to be alone with Lena, indoors, at night, with no one around. Only in movies something happen under such circumstances. I bet it can happen under regular circumstances in real life as well. Trust me. Six her up now, my son. Yes, we shall, Thunder. Or maybe not, I don't know. It is just that I am with Lena and not with Uliana or Slavia. For your offspring, for the survival of the human race. And it seriously changed my attitude toward things happening. Bro, there are the boxes. She pointed at the messy stack of boxes. There were about a dozen of them. It would take much more than 10 minutes of work. I put one of the boxes on the table before me and started to take out its contents. There were bandages, lots of little pack of bandages, more bandages, bandages, and more bandages. Here, take this. Lena gave me a piece of bandage. Just kidding, paper. There were some fields and quickly realized that I should put the name in the left, article in the middle, if there is one, and quantity in the right field. Not the database, but we'll do. We're starting in full swing. Semyon? What? I looked at Lena. She stared at me for a couple of moments, seemingly making up her mind to do or say something, but then lowered her gaze again. No, never mind. It was physically hard for me just to sit there without saying a word. However, I couldn't dare to speak first, not only because I can't think of a good topic for conversation, but that I was just feeling shy. This girl could easily be embarrassed by anything. Semyon? Yes. You're counting them all over again. Shit! Shit! Challenge for the rest of the stream. Replace the word me with come. If you're saying which is made of green and blue. Is your sister then Magneta made of blue and red? Maybe so, Fanda. Maybe so. I indeed started to take out and put into the database the bandages I had already counted. Oh, sorry. She did not answer. Hey, where are you from? I mean, where did you come from? Meaning, where were you born? I mean, where do you live? Semyon, stop being so fucking awkward, please. Well, there's a town not far from here. Not far from here? Where's that? There. Looks like she doesn't want to talk about it. Does Lena hide something soon? Nobody wants to talk about the location of this place. Neither do they want to talk about their how long there is a place nearby and so on and so on. Does Lena hide something too? It is explainable in the case of Olga Dmitrievna, but in Lena's case, it is absolutely not like her. Is it a secret? No. Yes. So is it somewhere in the south too? I should have thought of something more original. Every single one of my sudden ideas turned out the wrong way, and this attempt to play spy worked out even worse. And I thought about South, just because the only pioneer camp of the Soviet Union I remember was Arctic. Guys, tell me in the description all these letters. If you can see these letters, I will do some. What should I do? I don't know, I'll come up with something. Just try to make out the words. Oh shit. Just wait a second, guy. Do all words with the same meaning as me into come. And come thought about South. Just because the only pioneer camp of Soviet Union come remembered was Arctic. Yes. Lena hesitated to reply. I could come couldn't get quiet. Come couldn't quite get if she was lying or not. Don't you like it here? Wondering which part of what come said made me... Okay, I'll have to stop this. I made her think so. Absolutely not. I like it here. False friendliness sounded very insincere. Grating of the ears. What about you? I like it. It is so calm here. There are lots of books in the library. Books. Books are most important. And people are nice. Nice, but not all of them. Why? Did I really say that last bit out loud? Turns out that I did. Well, you know, Uliana, for example. She's like an energized battery with a completely unbalanced point of power application. Battery. What? Maybe I really was sent back in time. Seems like Fanda managed to figure out the most of the words, letters, around here. Good job, Fanda, you get a shout out. Shout out to Fanda Niamo for finding the most of the letters. Congrats. Now let's continue, never mind. Or Alisa, the same pioneer, is the kid's role model. It is certainly not about her. If everyone will start following her example, it will be a complete disaster for the country in 20 years or so. However, thinking about it now, you can make a conclusion that everybody followed the example of Alisa Dvashevskaya in the 80s, where I probably am right now. She's not like that, actually. Not like that? How is that? Not like what you speak of her. To begin with, I haven't said anything. Just stated the fact that she is not the best example to follow. Well, maybe. Sounds like you know her well enough. Probably. I asked her the question only to keep the conversation going, and didn't expect an answer like that. Alice and Lena were so different. The idea that they can be close was unbelievable for me. We came from the same town. As she had foreseen my question. We have common friends, even though Alisa is 1 year older. A little bit strange. Oh, not that I'm just surprised. Everyone gets surprised. Lena smiled a bit. I took the second box. Analginum activated charcoal, analginum activated charcoal, saline solution, potassium permanganate, furatylin, Oh no! Hi guys, I was just about to say analginium. That's a nice chemical. Seems like I wasn't the only one to notice it. Lena always spoke with simple sentences. How can I communicate with her if every hour conversation turns into my monologue or just an awkward silence? I wasn't quite satisfied with such a state of things. Sometimes it looked like she hides something behind the mask of shyness. But what? You know, I read a book not that long ago. Do you like science fiction? Not much. Damn, another fail. Well, if you don't like it, then what books do you like? Different kinds? The conversation wasn't going smoothly, and I had to turn it for the better. Who knows why, but I thought about disco again. Feelings of uneasiness, discomfort, and even shame overwhelmed me once more. Looks like I am not that different from Lena when it comes to such things. I am afraid that shy of things I don't understand or can't do. I should probably overcome my own fears before all else. And this will help me to understand her better. I made up my mind. There are only a couple of boxes left. Yes. Hey, I got an idea. How about we go to the canteen afterwards? I think the tape recorder was brought back there. What is it doing in the canteen? I hesitated. What for? Her sincere look made it clear that she hasn't the slightest idea what I am going to offer. Well, frankly speaking, I just don't know how to dance. That's why I don't like it. This is the reason I was so confused back there. Maybe I could thank you by dancing with you. But She stopped sorting out the medicine for a moment, blushed and looked right in my eyes. I got a bit stubborn. Take care, Preben, and good night, and thanks for watching the stream. It really was a stupid idea. It's okay, if you don't want to. You have a last request? Alright, say it out loud. Also guys, you can make requests in the comments or in the Steam messages about games or other stuff, challenges. Take off my shirt for 3 seconds. You can get 1 second. Okay, that was probably not 1 second, but still. I flashed for you. So, see ya, Appa, or Preben, don't know what you prefer. It's okay if you don't want to, I don't insist. What if someone sees us? I certainly didn't think about it. It is not that big of a deal, but everybody's asleep already, and no one is good already. Well, I'm sorry if you're disappointed. Oh, too bad. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. I'm sorry, my fans, but I can't strip in front of you. You have to ask me personally. Everybody's asleep already, and no one is going to go to the canteen at night. How will we get in there? Oh god! Apparently there's a lot of spelling mistakes just now. I should have thought about it beforehand. Well, I did have Slavia's keys, but didn't want to mention it. Someone could get the wrong idea about me stealing them. That moment I regret that I still didn't get my cell phone from the leader's cabin. Anyway, I had to say something to get away from this awkward point. What kind of music do you like? Different kinds. I'm not really into it. Damn, another miss. Then let's imagine that it's playing now. I mean that we hear it playing. How's that? Like it plays in your head. I still remember the melody pioneers were dancing to. Music and words were really clear in my memory. I'm not sure I can do it. You can just try? Probably. I got her consent. In Lena's case, even that probably can be considered a yes. We silently sorted medical supplies the rest of the time, writing down its names and quantity. Apparently I'm doing terrible. My son, use the analginum on her. Do it, use it, my son. You're doing terrible. Your babies are getting delayed each second. Really, Fanda? I should pay more attention to every word I say after such luck. I kept silence most of the time though. Soon we finished the last box. I gave Lena filled up wrist and started as a stare at her, like I saw a Bigfoot riding a motorcycle while juggling piglets. Well, that's a weird image. I will never get that out of my head. It was amazing, frightening, and above all, mesmerizing. She suddenly broke out laughing. What? That look of yours. What about it? It's just funny. Really? Yes, so where are we going to go? Where? See, Appa. Her last words have unsettled me. I completely forgot what we were talking about. Frankly speaking, I have completely left this world for a monument. Indeed, Fanda, Russians are weird. No offense, Russian. Well, you know, dancing. Lena blushed right away, and her face got a strange expression of shyness, uneasiness, and fear. Oh, yes, I was just lost in a thought. Let's go to the pier. I don't know why I've chosen that place. Maybe because you could run into a pioneer at the square, in the resident area, or near the canteen, but not on the pier. That's what I thought at least. Or maybe because of the large bright moon reflecting on the water in the nights. And it is a full moon today. I don't know how, but this decision just offered itself. If you don't like it, then we can... No, that is a really nice place. Lena locked the door and we made our way to the pier. Night fell on the sleeping camp. Should we follow the alley? Why? It will be faster through the forest. There's a nice path there. It is dark there. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of the dark? Not really. If you want to. Okay. But can I... Without finishing, she grabbed onto my arm. Oh no. You were right, Fanda. It's happening. Is it okay with you? The pier. Oh god. Now it was my time to blush. Of course. We walked through the forest. It was hardly a forest though. More like a small grove between the camp and the pier. Cyan, watch out for the dick. About 100 meters long. Oh, 100 meters. Oh, I know what you mean now, Fanda. I would never think there is something to be afraid of, even on my own. But it just seemed like Lena's fear was contagious. The branches swayed over us. I shuddered and Lena clung to my arm even stronger. Don't be afraid. It must be a squirrel. Yeah. Wow. This image, it's beautiful. Oh! you know what's a kind of funny thing? That he says he can't get out of here and it's impossible because there's nothing going between the places at the day. Well, if you watch closely, you can clearly see there's a train there. And it has been in every picture of the pier, even in the beginning, and still he doesn't go there. He's like, hey, I'll stay in the camp anyways, fuck it. I'm just playing, I actually want to stay here. We reached the pier. The night was really beautiful. I walked closer to the river and called Lena. Look! The pier, the boathouse, and the moon were reflecting in the water. It looked like another world with surface of water being the door to Wonderland. This sounds quite familiar, almost like Die Fantasy. Trust me, don't search that up on YouTube. I found it like 4 years ago, I think. Yes. If she begins to strip, get out. It's a trap. Yeah, I'll do so, Fanda. You can just jump and find yourself on the other side. May I invite you for a dance? I stretched my hand to her and bowed clumsily. Lena hesitated. I must have overdid it with mannerism. There is nothing to fear. I am not good at it too. Why too? She never said that she can't dance, though it was kind of obvious. Okay. Aww, that's kind of sweet, actually. It was a long time since I was dancing with a girl. I'd like to do so, actually, but I don't know with who and when. Whatever. You probably won't care anyways. Lena gave me her hand. I led her a bit aside and gently put my arms around her waist. She's pretty cute in that picture. And like, really cute. We just stood like that for a few moments. And what next? Well, I don't know. Do you remember that song? Hardly. But I remember. Great, let's waltz us in the movies. How's that? Mudkip says, careful, she will cut off your penis. Are you telling me that she has a razor blade vagina? Is that what you're meaning? Instead of answering her, I carefully started to move in a circle with Lena. See? Not that hard at all. Yeah. We waltzed for a few minutes. Or whatever you could call that. Fonda says, in that movie, the quiet girl turned out to have a dick. Could you guys stop with the dick jokes? You can obviously see that she has no dick. I felt her warm, though we were not that close to each other. Her chest heaved heavily and her face started to blush more and more. Lena didn't look at me, averting her eyes from one side to another. I suddenly realized that I would never felt anything like this before. It was tenderness, overtaking reality, as if I found myself in another, better world. I realized that I don't want to let this girl go, and that I would give up anything just to go waltzing with her forever. I clasped Lena stronger, and only then she looked straight at me. There was surprise and confusion in her gaze, but no fear whatsoever. She wasn't afraid of me, and she didn't push me away. Guys, could you liven up the comment section, because it's pretty dead if you look at it. It's been standing still for some time. Please, make sure it lives on. And you said you can't dance. I really can't. I was confused. I didn't expect that reaction of her. Where has your confusion, shyness, and fear disappeared? You, too, dance pretty good. I know. So now she's all sure about herself? Goddamn. Fonda. Baby making intensifies. A playful smile crossed her face. Thank you very much, Mudkip, I appreciate it. Or is it... Or it just seemed to me? No, I swear I saw it. How is that possible? The image of shy and modest Lena wasn't going together with this moment at all. What should I say? What should I do next? I could only keep on waltzing with her in this dance, which was getting stranger with every passing minute. Semyon? Semyon? Where are you? The voice came from the edge of the forest. It's the dictator! Run, nigger! Run! Damn, worst timing ever. Mudkip needs reinforcements. Comment in the section. Comment in the comment section. Semyon. It was Olga. She must have been worrying because I had to be back a long time ago. I could have guessed that tireless camp leadership would start searching for a lost pioneer. I should have warned her beforehand. There's no point in thinking about it now. Lena looked at me questioningly. Be seen together will not be the best thing to happen. Why? Let's go and tell her everything is alright. No, let's hide and return to the camp later. What are you trying to tell me? Are you telling me that we should stay here and you probably want to make babies? Okay. Hi. I am the master of this comment section. Kneel to my baby making skills. We are totally getting it on, guys. We all made the right choices, or maybe we did the wrong choices. I don't even know anymore. No, oh, okay. Her idea was strange. Everything was going so well. At least something was starting to work out. Seems like it did. Well, what was that something? Okay then. I decided not to argue. It wasn't appropriate in such a situation. Olga shouted for a while and left. Let's go. Yes. Lena didn't grab onto my arm on the way back. I was a little bit frustrated, but wasn't too certain to make the first step. We kept silence again. It was not typical of Lena to start a conversation, and I just didn't know what to say after everything that had happened to Eve appear. She kept looking at the ground all the way back, keeping her usual expression. What a bizarre change! Or to be more precise, bizarre was that smile on Vampire and Lena's words. She stopped at the square. Well, I have to go. Okay. Thank you for today. Yes. Lena turned around and headed to her cabin, and I kept standing where I was. What the hell was that? That dance with sudden change of mood and everything was back to usual. It looked like I was embracing another Lena at that short moment. That's right, she wasn't even herself. She seemed a completely different person. Maybe I don't know her well enough. I had a feeling about Lena hide something under her mask of shyness. It takes much longer than 2 days to understand someone. Damn, what should I do? Maybe I was just seeing things. You blew it. Indeed I did. Well, okay, maybe not me. Actually you, because you are the ones making the choices, so please, fund that. The whole camp was sleeping, so there was no one to see me. So what? What's wrong about that pioneer taking a walk at night? When I was almost at the door, I heard a noise behind me. The branches of the bush near the trees rustled as if someone moved there. Ah shit, it's aliens. They're here to abduct us. There shouldn't be any wild animals around here. Someone must have watched me. That very moment, I rushed in the direction of the noise. I forced myself through the bushes and looked around. It was too dark and I didn't see anything or anyone. There was no point to keep going. Even if someone was watching me, he must have been gone already. I went back to the cabin. The light inside was on. Looks like she was still awake. Semyon, where have you been? What do you mean, where? Me and Lena have been sorting medical supplies in the infirmary. I told you before that I would do it in the evening. Really? When was that? It took you long enough? I was in the infirmary about half an hour ago. It was closed and lights were off. Oh well, we decided to have a little walk. I fret myself while he is having a walk. Well, sorry. I'll let you know beforehand next time. please do. Go to bed, it's late. You can't tell me what to do. I won't go to bed. I won't listen to this nonsense. I can't help agreeing with her. Mudkip, we're going to rape her ass. The aliens are going to rape her ass. It was by enemies a hard... Oh god, that poster is even more horrible with mites. It's like watching Slender all over again. I mean, playing Slender all over again. It was by enemies a hard day. I was too tired to think about it in the evening events, and I doubt that I would get any decent thoughts. The main thing is that I have not a single idea how to react to all of that. To lead us to the camp to this whole world? I practically haven't spent a minute on looking for the answers. Moreover, I've been avoiding it as if the possible discovery scared me. And Lena, the time I've spent with her was much more important than all of the attempts to return to the real world. I could worry myself out for a long time, trying to understand what I did I do wrong and what I didn't do at all. But the exhaustion overcame me. Day 4. Guys, we made it to day 4! We're actually closing on to ending this visual novel actually, and please tell me what you think of this visual novel so far, because I would like to hear a little criticizing, I guess. But I was thinking of ending the stream because I'm getting real tired, and I think actually I'll be streaming tomorrow. And I will inform you when I actually start to stream. So there will be 2 streams during this weekend, which is today and tomorrow. And I really hope that you would like to see the stream tomorrow. And I hope you have a great night. And I really appreciate you all for watching. It's really fun to do this since you're so many watching me actually. Sometimes it's 13, sometimes it's 6, doesn't matter. It's always as much fun. And I hope you have a good night, and I'll probably, most likely, see you tomorrow. Take care and good night. Sayonara.